So I tell you what, guys, letting that just go wide open in a trashy field is working wonders. Because here's something I must have walked over. I don't know what it is, if it's a button, if it's a token. It's pretty beat up. Let me get back to you. I'm going to try to clean it off real quick, okay? Get right back to you guys. Yeah. All right, so I just found this. Have no idea what it is. Piece of something, isn't it? Looks a little older. Is there any writing on it? Yeah, we'll have to look later. It looks just like a plate. Went to something. It went to something. All right, guys, I'll get back to you. But yeah, turning that up. Wow, that made a difference. So I'm all maxed out on my sensitivity with iron audio on and ground balanced out. And now I'm starting to find stuff I walked over. It's amazing what two or three sensitivity notches will do. Get back to you. All right, guys, what is it? Is it another? Sorry about that. I don't know if you can see it right there. Ooh, that was in there. Now this might be a largie. Or a modern quarter. Oh. No, that's an old copper. Guys, I'm just going to give this a light brush. I'll be right back. All right, guys, there you go. That's probably one of the nicer ones I've gotten cleaned up in here. I think you could even see a date. I'll have to get it home and loop it to get the date out. But yeah, that's one of the nicer ones. You know, it's hard to make out. Like, here's her rod going up in the air, that little rod that goes across her body, and it's tough to make that out. But yeah, and then you can see right up there, that's where the crown is. So yeah, man, that's a nice find. That's a really nice find. I'll take it. Let's see. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to loop it to get definitive answers off this, but I'm very pleased. So that's the second kg today. Nice. Get back to ya. All right, gang, I don't know if you can see her in there or not. Let me try to point out. There it is. I don't know what it is. Ooh. It did come up in a silver tone. I think this is a largie. Oh my. No, it's not. That's another Colonial copper. By George. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, it is. Sorry about the light. So yeah, you can see there's a line. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely, I can see the REV. See up here? See the letters. So that's King George, third one of the day. Oh, maybe we'll get another full day. Seems like closer to the highway here, the better the condition. So, you know, I'm not going to fart with this one either, but it's thicker. But yeah, man, I'm really happy. Wow. I did not expect that today. So to the person that should have came with me, man, we could have cleaned up. And the key to it was the sensitivity, just setting it high and just balling out with it, you know. So that's nice. Wow. Woohoo, worth the price of admission. All right, gang, so I'm really not a lot of finds on this field. I just got this, and I gave it a real quick look. Guys, what is that? I see 2 hearts. And some other stuff. Is this a button? My goodness, this is a button, guys. Oh. Is this a silver button? I've never seen a button like this. Oh my goodness. My goodness. I am a button man, okay? I love buttons. I have never seen one like this. Oh, there's a crown on it. Yo! This was worth coming out today. Just this alone. A KG in this. I'm going to have to say this is time period to the 1700s. And when I clean it up, someone will be able to help me identify the button year because of the material. I mean, it was all over. Oh, look at that. That looks even better there. Wow, guys, that's super duper cool, man. I ain't even kidding you. Like, that's an artifact. Holy cow. Oh. So, guys, that's 3 KGs today. They all came up with different signals on the Knox, 24 to 26 for 2 of them. And then this one was like doing the 24 to 26 and then danced up high to the 29 and 30. So I didn't have really good thoughts on it. Oh, it's drying out nice. I can see the bust. So yeah, hey, what a great day. I'm not complaining. Get back to you. Shotgun slug. Pretty old one. Well, not slug, shell. Shotgun stamp. All right. I want to investigate this real quick too. No. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. I thought maybe that might have been worn, but it's not. All right, get back to you guys. Ding. All right, gang, let's do a quick little roundup. I'm going to show you the worst first. That's all the trash and just common stuff. Found these around the house. Yeah, a lot of stuff. Just trying to slowly but surely get the stuff out of the field and make it so only the good signals are there. So over here, this is, I don't know what it goes to. Okay, so it's a thingamajigger, but I like the shape of it. It's how they go up like that. Looks a little older. You know, not colonial, but you know, maybe 1800s, early 1900s. Had screws in it. You can see how they sat in it. So that was pretty cool. Piece of live ammo. Steamboat Willie. It's probably a Willie Peters. That's a shotgun stamp. A turn of the century bullet. Probably early 1900s. Late 1800s, maybe. We found this tag. It's either a cow tag or, well, a dog tag. It's one or the other, a cow or a dog. Oof. And then this nifty button. I don't know where it came from. It could have been Cracker Jacks for all I know, but that is just super exciting. Yeah, so like you see there's the hand shaking, there's the crown, and then there's the 2 hearts. So I will be doing some research into that, and hopefully after you see me talking about it here, you'll see a little snippet of what it came from, hopefully. And then 3 little KGs now, 3 big KGs. So, and they all came out pretty good. You can see the busts on these 2. You know, I think I'll probably get dates on those 2. And then there you can see the writing on the top. So that's pretty cool. That one's a little more janky. That was out more in the middle of the field. The others, I think, were a little more protected by the dirt. And the ones in the middle of the field, you know, they're probably getting from all that, what do I want to say? All the nitrates and all the chemicals they pump into the ground, all the fertilizer, you know, that wears on them. So I think that's why these two came out so much better. I'll toothpick them at home. This guy, what I'll probably do, believe it or not, I'll toothpick it. If I can't get anything off it, I will Dremel it to see if I can get something out of it. Can't hurt because it's gone, you know what I mean? So, but these two, I would never even consider that. Beautiful. And that's it for today, as if I need anything else. So guys, today I learned a little bit more about my machine. I turned that discrim up the whole way to 25 as I went through all the trashy stuff. And yeah, it amplified the trash, but as much as it amplified the trash, it amplified the good signals too. And it distinctly separated them. So now I know I'm going to get my small coil, which I just got from West Shore Hobbies. Thank you very much. And I am going to take that out next time I hit that field, which I probably won't hit it for a while. I'll hit it a little bit later because there is a place I want to go behind it. And it was a little still overgrown today, and I'll wait for more of that to die down in the next week. So, hey, thank you for tuning in. If you have not subscribed, and you're at this point in the video, please subscribe. I'm getting close to 1,000 subscribers, and it's kind of like a benchmark that I'd like to achieve. So if you could do that, I appreciate your help. If not, no biggie. God bless. See you on the next one. Hey guys, so some of the research I found on the crown over hearts button from the 17th century. I want to give you some of the highlights about the research I found on this. And I took pictures, and the research paper will be in the video as well. But it's a cuff link, sometimes known as sleeve links or sleeve buttons, became fashionable in England during the second half of the 17th century, following changes in the style of shirts worn. So you remember if you ever saw that one Seinfeld episode where Jerry had the sleeves were tight here and he had the puffy shirt. Well, that's kind of what they wore, like the pirates in the swashbuckling days. So cuff links were new. So this was like a new invention. I didn't know that. You know, you just think that they were always there. These buttons themselves, okay, are from, like I said, the 1600s. Most surviving buttons of this period are made of copper alloy or pewter, but an increasing number of silver examples are now being reported under the Treasury Act in England. Okay, so this article is from a research group for the British Museum, and this is from 2012. This is the only thing I could really find on this button, which is just very interesting. And it's on a property that everything I'm finding is 1700s. As of December 31st, 2012, only 172 of these buttons were found in Europe. Okay, not here in the United States, Europe. So it's fascinating. And getting back to this, it's a silver copper alloy that they make this out of, which I think is pretty cool. Most of the time they're found alone because they weren't in pairs. They were not connected to one another. Okay, so these aren't like cufflinks you'll find out in the fields and stuff where they're still looped together. Only some of these came in pairs that had a silver wire that attached them. Most of the crown and heart motifs are commonly made of silver, though examples of pewter and silver copper alloy are known. It says most buttons are made of sheet metal upon which the chosen design is pressed from the reverse. So that's pretty interesting. Just the fact what they were using material-wise back then. It's generally thought that the crown and heart device on such buttons commemorates the marriage of King Charles II, 1660 to 1685, to Catherine of Braganza. She lived 1638 to 1705. And this was in 1662 that they're believed to have been made, 1662. But there's nowhere written, and it says here, there's still nothing, there's no evidence to support that is a fact, other than that's when they appeared back then. And there's all kinds of neat versions of these. Some are like real humble looking, and you'll see the pictures in the video, and some are quite extensive. And then it shows how even, they were starting to be used on like thimbles and stuff like that, and door pulls and things. This example is a Type C, crown above, clasped hands with 2 flaming hearts. There's only 30 examples of this one as of 2012 in Europe. Now, I'm sure that's changed, okay? I don't think these numbers are going to stay the same. But I think what's very interesting is that it was found in the United States. So what I'll probably end up doing is reaching out to the museum and trying to get this registered through the museum itself. So just want to give you that little heads up. When you see all the articles, I'll put this, and then after this, I'll have the articles that you can look at and, pause and read them. But it's just very, very cool stuff. I never expected it. But once again, this is the oldest thing I've ever found in my life. Because we're looking over 300 years old. So there you go. How's that? There, that's better. 300 plus years. Amazing. About 342 years old. And then here's the back side. And you can see the crown where it was pressed up top there. So yeah. There you go, guys. Oldest thing I've ever found, and a true piece of history, and that's what we're in this for. So just thought I'd share that with you. Get back to you.